My name is Linda Ya Ampa. Keep watching the KSM show, King of Prime Time TV.
I think very soon we're going to change the, what is it, on the coat of arms, the Ghana motto, it says freedom and justice. We're going to change it to, for we walk by faith and not by sight.
Yes.
So when you came, let me, just a little bit of that before we get into your STN membership and everything. But when you came, you know, because I know when you come from abroad, you will be happy like your school.
Yeah.
You want everything very well done.
Our motto is persevere to excellence.
Persevere to excellence.
Yes,
okay.
That's the school motto.
Okay. How tough an adjustment was it for you? Because when you came, and in Ghana we don't have that time for your excellence. So sometimes a small mediocrity we can get by with it. So how was your initial adjustment?
Yes. Some workers will do something and they say, "Oh, Master, where do you say anything?" I remember a particular instance where I needed it. This is when I was working in a family business. We had a factory, pharmaceutical factory, and I needed an engineer to do some work on a tableting machine or something, and we'd come to Accra to pick him up. And he gave me, he said 2 weeks time I'll come and do it. I said, 2 weeks time. So we talked and talked, negotiated. I think we got up to 4 or 5 days. Wow. We'll come and do
From
it.
2 weeks.
Yeah. So I thought, it was still too long, but that was the best that I could get. And so I was walking away, and he was with one of my workers. And he thought I was out of earshot. And he just made a comment that, Omasa Diana Han, Jamoba and Chair. After 32 years, maybe it's still the same. Because we are still trying to demand the excellence.
Yeah.
And, I always tell people that, look, listen, it's not that we are any different. I know what a straight line looks like. So if I see a line that is not straight.
It's not straight.
It's not straight. But that is when he will tell you that, Master, where do you say? He'll put the light fitting there and it's crooked. He said, but if you put it on, it will come on.
It is funny, you're laughing about it now, but it can get very frustrating, eh?
Oh, you too? What's over and Yeah, it's unfortunate, but we have to keep plugging away, whatever it is. So now, the workers that I work with, fortunately, they know that you can't get away with mediocrity. You have to do it, otherwise, you're going to take it down and do it again.
It's true, because once you put them through that, then they start understanding that this is how you want it.
Oh, yes. And and, unfortunately, we have a system. There's a saying that you don't get what you expect, but only what you inspect. And oftentimes, it's the same, with the teachers and everything. Basically, with the teachers, for instance, whether public or private, we all get our teachers from the same place, the teachers' training.
True.
But what is the difference? What makes it different is that we supervise. I mean, it's close marking. Somebody is paying you money to educate their child, and they expect results. And therefore, you have to close mark what is being done. And that's what a lot of the difference is, unfortunately.
So constantly inspecting.
You have to inspect. You have to put systems in place that inspect what is going on. Otherwise, you won't be happy what you get.
Oh, that's so true. That's so true.
Yes. It's unfortunate, but they will get to, we hope they will get to a certain place where they will do the right thing.
Do the right thing without close marking.
Close marking.
That's a sad,
I've only been back 32 years.
Only 32 years. But it's funny, no matter how long you stay, you still have that thing that you can't get rid of. you know. My wife is always teasing me, like, I have to go to somewhere and say, Charlie, so we have to be there by 9 or say, oh, you go and sit there and wait, you pay them up for you.
What was the thing you said in one of your plays the other day? Oh, you get there 9:30, 10. I was always, well, whenever your show is on, I make sure that I go.
Oh, really?
You say you retired. Why? Retired from what?
I don't know.
Get back. Why? What's the difference? You feel you are too old or what?
Oh,
What is it? What, bre?
I said, percent but take over the car. I said, my car on space. No.
Are you sure? You're only one man.
Okay, welcome, Marty. Maybe retire, say. Maybe
come out of a retirement small.
Oh, Revo.
Thank you.
It's good to have you, man.
It's an honor to be on your show.
Oh,
I didn't dream that I'll come on your show, but
really?
Today, thank God that we are here together.
It's beautiful, And on that note, we'll segue to STN because you are one of their distinguished members, you know, and I think at one point you were a member of the month.
Yes.
And
that was just last month. September.
That was last month, yes.
Yes.
Okay. And we're talking about, because we were talking about how you don't have classmates because you didn't practically go to school here.
Yeah.
And then you say, oh, well, you now belong to STN, the network, so your classmates, you do have classmates, except they are international. Tell me a little bit about...
Not just international, they are in Ghana as well.
They are in Ghana as well,
yes,
okay.
Because STN, the Seed program itself is, well, we want to say it's worldwide, but you have the East Africa, which is in Kenya, you have South Africa, and then you have India so far. That's apart from the Stanford being in America itself. And so the course itself is a very rigorous, practical course. And I say it's for businesses that are going somewhere. And, you know, I've met an amazing set of people. These are the we don't call them fast-moving entrepreneurs in Ghana that want to go to the next level. Because the Stanford Seed program is actually about transformation. Transforming where you are to the next level. And so, you know, you get certain tools and ways of doing things that will help you to get to the next level so that you scale up. And that's one of the things that the scaling up is to help to employ more people. The whole thing is that they want to help to alleviate poverty. And one of the ways to alleviate poverty is to get people employment.
Jobs,
and so if you can help those that are already in business to scale, they can employ more people and thereby help to alleviate poverty that way. And it's a fantastic program.
What attracted you to the program? How did you decide
to
join?
Okay, what happened was, Alpha Beta had got to a certain place. It's like we had plateaued a bit in terms of what we were doing. So what are we going to do now? So when I heard about this program, I was very interested in it. Even getting on the program is not an easy task because the demand exceeds the number of places that there are. So you have to go through a system, you have to be sifted. And by the grace of God, we got selected to be on it. And in fact, you know, I went and did it with my son, Sammy Jr. So we were both on it so that we could, we're talking about the next generation. They need to also know what is going on and how to transform to the next level. And so with, you know, what we went through, it really helped us to focus what our real goals were and how to achieve them. And that's what the transformation program helped us to do.
Did it give you more ideas on what to do with Alpha Beta and what the next level would be?
Well, it did. It more gave us, you know, it helps you, or the program helps you to galvanize your aims and objectives in terms of where it is that you're really going. And so it did that. And one of the things that we did was to, in fact, one of our transformation programs was to open up another section of, it's not alphabet, we call it, I told you what the acronym was,
SUA. Yes.
Which says,
but it's Scale Up Africa.
Scale Up Africa.
But in our it's SUA.
So you are going to learn new skills, doing short courses, you know, not just for the youth, for those that are continuing education, to be able to get certain skills which they don't have, that will also enable them to get to the next level. Yeah. So that's one of the things. And with what we are doing with the school itself, with the secondary school, it's actually a leadership academy, which has, you know, apart from the IGCSEs and the A levels that they do, we teach them leadership skills all the way through, right from class, well, Form 1, all the way up to upper 6th.
That's exciting.
Oh, yes.
So they're going through leadership skills.
Oh, yes, wow. Yes. And, you know, the students are doing some amazing things. We even have internship programs from when they come, Form 1, Form 2. You know, they can go work in a bank. Some have worked in whether TV studios or some British, embassies, just to see what work is like. It's a practical type situation, not just chew, pass and forget. You know, which is one of it was one of my major things with examinations. Collecting pieces of paper, but not having the practical knowledge or skill in how to do it. So, you know, that's one of our things, you know, one of the major things that we do, that is we are training up leaders for tomorrow that will be part of the nation's developmental problems.
Let me ask you this, since you're taking us on this, should I say detour, or just open up another angle.
Yeah.
It's been said a lot that the educational system in Ghana teaches or trains the students what to think and not how to think. And I see you use the word practical a lot, because the practical is the how.
Yes.
How different is your setup, and what is the end goal, the vision?
You see, education should be for a purpose, right? And so you have to have a purpose for why you are doing this. You know, unfortunately, a lot of the time, they were being educated to pass exams without understanding what the thing was. You know, I spoke to one. He's a very famous man that he did medicine, and he brought his children to school. In fact, they were in the Montessori at the time, and they looked like they were playing, but it was, you know, they were playing, but they were learning, and he didn't understand why that should be. He said, no. This one you have to you have to teach them. You have to drum it into them running. I said, but how? You know, that means you don't understand. He said, listen, I went to medical school. Some of the stuff we did, I had to chew it. I didn't understand it, but I had to chew it.
Wow.
I passed okay, and I just said in my heart, I'm happy you are not my doctor. And there are people like that about. They chew pawpaws
and then they forget.
And it's unfortunate. And unfortunately, you know, we have those that are around. They may be in positions that, you know, they are supposed to be able to do something, but they can't, through no fault of their own.
Yes.
So with our setup, you know, especially with the type of exams and things that we take them through, they have to understand.
Very important.
If you don't understand, you can't pass. You can't pass. You can't pass. You can't chew and pour where we are. No. You are in the wrong place.
You have to understand.
You have to understand.
I always tell this story of when I, way back, I went to the US, and in one of my classes, I don't remember which class, but it was we were having a test. And the professor says it's an open book exam. So bring your books. It's me. I'm used to chewing the thing. I have to bring my book. So we're having this test, and people can actually open their books and make references. And then at the end of the day, some passed, some failed. So I realized it's not having the answers there. It's understanding what is there.
Yes, yes. They can give you, all the answers can be in a book. If you don't know how to apply it,
Yeah.
you're going nowhere.
Fantastic. What do you do to relax, Revo?
Wow, relaxation.
Yeah. It's a new word, eh?
Hey, okay. What I try and do every year is to have a family holiday.
Okay.
Mostly, if I stay in town, there's always issues to deal with. So I try and move out of town, just to go and relax. With the family.
Okay.
And we're doing that for a long time until they start. Even I think after they started getting married, we still try and have family holidays.
And the wife, we haven't told her. You've told us how you met in the library, but the name and
her name is Florence. Florence Harris Adjepong.
Show her some love, man.
She has been here all that. Well, since '86 she's been here.
Wow.
And, she's a real blessing, not just to me and the children, but to the wider community. Through all that she has put Alpha Beta through, and we thank God for her life. Fantastic.
Yeah. And the kids, how many?
I have 3 children.
Okay.
We have Dr. Naomi. In fact, she was a medical doctor, but she's joined us in the school now. She does the Leadership Academy. And then the second one is Sammy Jr.
Okay.
Call him Kofi. He's into social media and advertising. And then we have Primrose. Primrose, she's here with us. She was working in Lebanon, but she's about to go to Switzerland or something. She just got married a couple of weeks ago. So.
There's a lot, man.
So they are all doing amazing things too. Thank God for their lives too. Yeah.
And you and your wife, you've done amazingly well, man. Alpha Beta is a very, very solid school.
By the grace of God.
It's a solid school by the grace of God.
By the grace of God. By the grace of God.
Oh, fantastic.
Yes.
So it was an honor getting a chance to host you. You've done terrific. And I'm expecting more, especially now that you belong to the Stanford Seed and you're always getting more ideas, transformation to transform things.
Yes.
Where do you see Alpha Beta in like the next 5 years?
Oh, the next 5 years. You see, we have a lot of ground to consolidate. We have a lot of ground to consolidate in terms of what we are even doing with the students. With the current crop of students, we've just moved them all onto the international curriculum. So in fact, it's the British national curriculum that we are using to teach them now. And like I'm saying, this, it's one of those curriculums whereby you have to understand.
Very important.
Very, very important. That's, we're using a blended system before, but now, seeing that we can go all the way and give them a strong grounding to be illustrious sons and daughters of Ghana.
Can we say amen to that? So thank you very much for joining us, and I'm sure you've learned a lot. I'm very excited to have you here.
And I'm excited to be here.
You're welcome.
And I'm looking forward to more plays.
Oh, really?
More KSM plays.
More KSM plays.
At least if you do one a year, it's okay.
Why are you
The Christmas one.
The Christmas one. Okay, the Christmas plays will be right. Oh, I'll be doing them now at the new location in Aburi called Cactus Creek. I'll be inviting you.
I look forward to coming to
it. It's a nice little, lounge, not huge, very decent lounge, you know. So I'll start with my place. I'll be doing them there. So I invite you there.
But if it will be too small.
Well,
it will be too small.
Not many people come to a breeze, so.
Hey,
So
to see KSM. I will come if
you, I know you'll come. Okay, folks. So until next week, where we meet and hang out and have more fun. Show some love one more time. And that's the song some love. We are out of here. This creek is 055 039 5007.